we have right now. And on stage, I got a very special guest who has to perform real quick before she goes to high school. And her excuse of being late to high school is, sorry I'm late for high school, sir. I was at a bar performing in front of a bunch of drunk people on the radio, right? And that's a fantastic excuse, too. It's Taylor Upsall, everybody. Good morning, Tay.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Let me share the story real quick one more time. And, Mike was in High Horse, a band I was playing, and he sent me an email saying that he's got a daughter who recorded a song that's beautiful, and I was like, yeah, all right, everyone's daughter is beautiful, man, you know what I mean? So you get these kind of emails all the time, and of course you're going to be proud of your kid no matter who your kid is and how good they are. So you're kind of, you have that father filter, if you would. And he sent me this song from his 13-year-old daughter called the Yes No's. And I checked it out because I respect Mike and, I enjoyed his band. And I played the Yes No's, and it was one of the most phenomenal songs I've ever heard, especially from a 13-year-old. Blew my mind, and I started playing it for the audience, and people started calling in and freaking out. And they're like, she got such an old soul, and no way. And since then, right, now you're a senior in high school. You're gearing up and getting ready, and then you're going to go to college next year. Where are you going to college?
It's actually a coincidence, because I want to go to U of A.
That's right. Going to Tucson. That's right. So Uncle Beef will take care of you. Make sure people know about you very quickly. It's been a pleasure watching you grow and getting to know your family and, hearing more and more new music and watching you grow as an artist, Taylor. So I'm so proud of you. And I know everyone that listens who aren't here and everyone that's listening here over the years feels the exact same way. So I think it's just a great part of the celebration to blow everybody's minds. Right? And you got a guitarist too. Is this your boyfriend guitarist?
Yeah, this is
Yeah. Give it up for the boyfriend guitarist, huh? These damn guitar players, they always work that angle. You guitar players know what's going on. Like, I'll be in your band. Yeah, you are. Alright, what is the song that you're going to do for us?
This song is actually off of my new album that I'm in the process of finishing, and I'm going to be releasing it this January.
Nice.
And I have my single coming out in October for it, so it's exciting. I was going to do like an upbeat song, but and I'm really happy for you, but it sucks you're leaving, so bad. So I figured that a sad song would be more fitting. But yeah, this is called Misleader.
Alright, Taylor Upsall, everybody.
And streaming through the bubbles I've grown. And I sense the feeling that what I've grown to know is not what I think I believe. I never dreamt this decision would be made, and with lack of context I'd be sure. And the signs can't be taken in a world of unknown, with black and white blurring into gray. but I'm stuck here too hard to go.
KFMA.com. You want it? You got it. Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Yo, welcome back to the show. It's Beef Vegan Presents live on Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com on this beautiful Wednesday, August 23rd. Good morning, Rico.
Good morning.
And good morning, everybody out there listening. I hope you have power this morning. That storm came through with the vengeance last night, kicking everybody's ass. How'd you hold up in the Stormageddon last night there, Rico?
Barely.
Yeah,
I was in a shed in the backyard, just terrified.
It is insane. The monsoon's always been a trip to me, right? You see these days where it's like super clear, and then over the horizon you got these like billowing thunderheads, and you're like, those will probably pass. And then next thing you know, the sky turns pitch black, and then lightning bolts straight from Thor start showering down to the planet. The south side has been out of power. Hopefully they got it restored, but thousands of people on the south side were without power, and that's always a bad deal.
Great.
I remember
it's the purge.
Yeah. What was the longest you went without power thanks to an Arizona monsoon? Do you
That was
recall?
a while back, probably 12 hours or something like that.
Right. Now,
It was enough to be like, oh God, is this the end?
Yes. I remember in August one year, I think it was 97, right? So I'm going to go way back on this. We got hit with a microburst that was so nuts that it looked like a big just wall of black coming. So it's daylight. It's about 4:00 in the afternoon. So the sun is out, and you look over the horizon, just over the hill, you see nothing but pitch black. Like it's midnight coming our way, right? So the monsoon, the microburst came, and it knocked over freeway walls. It was knocking over houses in development, and it just messed everything up. And we were without power for about 48 hours during the monsoon heat and the humidity. I remember it so much. The local grocery store was giving out ice bags to save people's lives. It was a big FEMA thing. Yeah. And I mean, we survived. And we looted the grocery store a little bit too. It was a good time.
You got the hat.
Yeah.
Survived.
Rock 102.1. Who's this?
This is Larry. Good morning there, beef jerky.
All right. That's a good way to start off my morning there, Larry. What can I do you for, dude?
Oh, I'm just calling to tell you you're a day late, $1 short there, sunshine. It's the 24th, not the 23rd.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Thanks,
Yes.
Dad.
You're 100% correct on
Oh,
that,
yeah,
Larry.
yeah, you're a day late, $1 short, just
Yes.
like me. It's Tucson. Hey, smoke another one.
All right, yeah, thanks. I'm a big old dummy, Larry. I don't even know why you listen. This guy doesn't know the date, right?
We're keeping you on your toes. Freaking you out.
All right, so he calls. Let me just go over this checklist here. This is called my self-esteem checklist. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so calls in and says beef jerky. So makes fun of my name.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah, okay. It still stings my soul, but that's okay. Corrects me immediately and goes out of his way. Yeah, he still had his blinker on too. I don't know if you noticed that in the
Oh,
background.
I did. He was waiting at a corner to chastise you.
Yeah, and he probably had a green light too. So, but not too many people are out on the road, and a lot of people didn't wake up this morning because their alarm clocks didn't go off because they didn't go have power. But
Right.
corrects me on the date, and throws a little more salt on my wounds there, and
Says you're broke.
right, yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks, Larry. When
Tough love, Larry.
Yeah, when I guess wallow in my own self-loathing for the rest of the day, I'll think about you. I'll shout you out, okay? On this August 24th. Is that good enough for you? Son of a bitch.
Add that to your permanent ramp ups or whatever, like the speed, the sound bits.
Look, there's going to be times when you start off the show that you're going to make these small mistakes. Is it that big of a deal? Or
Wake up!
Yeah. All right. I was going to give away tickets right now too. Just start off in a positive mood, but no, I'm not going to do that now. Larry ruined that for you guys.
Everybody thank Larry.
Yeah,
He's the kid in class.
I have tickets that I'm going to be giving away for Ghost, who's performing this Saturday at the TCC. That's going to happen at 8:00. But I also have leftover tickets that I haven't gotten to yet. Like, I'm just all right. Welcome back to the podcast broadcast. Yes, Larry is a dick. That's how I started my morning. You know, I was like, fuck, dude.
You made his morning, though. He felt so good about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna own him.
And thanks, Joe. I appreciate that. All right, Sarah, what's your very important question? Lay it on me and see what we have. I'll have some. Yeah, I'll put on some music here for you. What is the very serious question that Paige or Sarah has been dying to know? What does beef vegan prevent? Damn. Do I say beef vegan prevent?
I didn't catch.
I mean,
I would make fun of
probably
you.
have.
Or is it on my thing?
Beef vegan prevents. What do you prevent?
You know what? I probably did a typo this morning.
You prevent.
Are you
Freudian slip?
Sarah, are you doing a Larry right now? Are you Larrying me right now?
You know what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry?
Like, it's on this hump day halfway through. There's no excuses. But yes, I inadvertently had the wrong date, and that's how I started off on the wrong foot, I guess. But overall, though, it's been a pretty solid show, right, Rico?
Oh, yeah. I forget what month it is most times.
Yeah,
so
and well,
okay.
They say in Radio 101, the reason why I do say the date is to acknowledge that, first off, we're live. It's a new show. And to remind people what day it is, because a lot of people do forget the days. And they also say that I should do the time every time I'm like on the air,
Oh,
right?
God.
Do it military style.
It just seems like a lot.
There is a lot of checkpoints and good morning, Kat, by the way. There's a lot of mental checkpoints you got to do if you're going to be a quote unquote broadcaster. I'm a little more sloppy than that, so I don't necessarily hit all of them, and it's fine. And, you know, because at the end of the day, this company's not asking us to do anything right. There's a very low bar. Everything that I've been doing right has not been asked of me. It's something like I'm like, hey guys, this is what we need to do. I'm just gonna do it. Rock 102.1 KFMA. That is the latest from Shinedown Daylight, which Kat Rumbly loves. It's a very sweet song. You just said you love the song.
I said I liked it.
It's okay. You can stand by that. It's a good song. Shinedown's a great band. People love it.
Yes, I liked it.
Lame.
Whatever.
Just kidding. All right, we got a lot coming up. We are live on the podcast broadcast. You can join us visually and in on the conversation in our comment section at youtube.com/beefvegan or any of our social media pages. The Rock 102.1 page, the Beef Vegan page, the Beef Vegan Presents page. Pick your poison and join us online as we continue this conversation. And we'll be back on the FM side after Linkin Park's What I've Done on Rock 102.1. I rhyme for fun.
God.
Damn it.
What? I know. I do it all the time.
Now I'm on the run.
Yeah.
Are we gonna just rhyme?
You want to play the rhyming game?
Rhyming game?
I'm so good at it.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Explain the rhyming game and we'll do a round.
What do you mean? You just rhyme.
Excellent
What do I
explanation.
gotta explain?
Yeah.
Why don't you get on a plane?
Yeah, you literally. Well, I do it with just the words sometimes. So like, bat.
Rat.
Your fucking name rhymes with bat. That's your example? Give me 2 syllables. You know, I got bars for days, son.
Orange.
So,
Okay, son.
okay, you don't have to say orange. That's a dickhead move. All right. I remember back when I was in high school because, you know, I was a rapper.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. And I do
What
remind
was your name
people
again?
on a regular basis, Brad. So that was
just
my
Brad?
rap name.
That was
Yeah.
it? Wow.
I didn't come up with a cool name till I got in the radio, but that's another conversation.
Little
altogether.
Brad.
He's like, yeah, I'm Brad.
What's up, guys? Brad.
You know, Brad is known as like the bro name.
Chad is the
Now.
bro name.
B-Rad.
I mean, it's like the same thing.
Yes.
Brad, Chad, rhyming game.
Yes. Okay. Rhyming game. Excellent callback.
Thank you.
Okay. So here's how we'll play the rhyming game. Let me set up some rules here. Because without rules, there's chaos. You're gonna say a sentence.
Oh, I like it.
You're gonna say a sentence. Okay. You'll start things off, Kat.
Sentence?
A sentence, right?
Oh my goodness.
Now Rico is gonna continue to add to that sentence, but at the end of the sentence, he has to rhyme with the end of your sentence.
I get it.
And so on and so forth. So go ahead and
Right.
start it off.
My name is Kat.
You know, today I saw a rat.
And I got scared, so I hit it with a bat.
And it made me scat.
I ate some rat and now I'm fat.
You scat? This means you
You
shit in your back? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Are you stalling for time? It's
No,
your turn.
I said it means the shit in your back. So
Oh.
Does that actually rhyme though?
It
Scared the
does.
shit out of me. Now I grabbed a get.
Blat blat.
no,
Yes.
we're not accepting blat as your answer.
Why are
me a
you looking
sentence.
so fat?
He already said fat.
Did he, Pat?
My name's not Pat.
Doesn't matter.
All right, new sentence, okay? Enrico, you started off.
All right. Man, would you look at this economy?
It's so confusing. It's like astronomy.
Nice.
You should read up some Ptolemy.
I feel like
that was a
Kat
good
lost that
one.
round. Yeah. All
No
right.
kidding. I won.
In life. But
Yeah,
all right,
this is true.
let's get back on the air here.
Exercise that brain.
We got about 8 seconds. We're gonna have fun like that all morning long. Guarantee it.
Was that you exercising?
Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. In fact, actually, there's so many different things I could talk about. Have you ever had a dream that's so vivid that you woke up doing something that you were doing in your dream?
Having sex.
No, well,
Really?
Yeah. It's surprising. on
Why?
many
We
levels.
both were like, tell me
really?
more.
Right, yes. Give me this elaborate story if you can. No?
Oh,
Okay.
was he making a jokey?
It's not elaborate. It's a short story.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't really vivid dream.
You ever dream that you're like, say, you're falling and then you fall out of
Oh,
bed?
yeah. No, I've never like fallen out of bed, but I've definitely done the whole, like
All
the
right.
jolt.
Okay, yeah, the jolt. Well, it's because I have an extreme story to share with you right now of a man who was having a very vivid dream about chopping meat.
Oh, no.
You can already see this is
Did he
not
kill
working
someone?
out.
Oh, good God.
Well, his name's Kofi,
Good
Kofi
God.
Atta, and he's from Ghana. Okay?
Okay.
And one man's dream became a living nightmare because Kofi was dreaming that he was cutting meat, and he's a farmer. And he was fast asleep one afternoon, and he says he was just dreaming about slaughtering a goat. That's when he woke up in horror. Now, however, he felt sharp pains coming from his penis and his scrotum because it turns out
No.
his hands were taking the dream literally, and he took a knife to his special places while he slept.
Stop.
Yep.
No.
Yes.
This is real?
Yeah, this is real, Kofi. This really happened to Kofi. Apparently, in his dream, the goat had a super long neck, and Kofi.
Oh, so he thought, so.
Yeah. Oh, now you're impressed in many different levels. So many different emotions ranged in every direction there.
A very veiny 8-inch neck.
The veins.
You ever choke a goat? It feels fantastic. Now, fortunately, I will give you a good story because I wouldn't share this horrific nightmare if it was just all bad news. Fortunately for doctors, they said his injuries weren't life-threatening, and he only chopped off the first 6 inches, so he has another 8 inches left because he is from Ghana. So, now he's just, he's
Okay,
small.
that's not
and,
real.
Yeah, okay. He
Ghana
will
with the
require
wind.
surgery, and they're trying to figure out how to raise funds to pay for it. But yeah, so he's not going to die because of it. But that was a dream that was
is
so
insane.
vivid. Right. He's just chopping bologna. Boom, 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 boom.
I mean, wasn't he like in pain?
Yeah, that's what he woke up from, the pain. But in his dream, before he cut it, he was just lining up. And again, he's thinking, he's grabbing the goat by one hand, and then he has a knife in the other. And I'm saying he's from Ghana, so my hand, if you see it on podcast broadcast, super Ghana-like, because you got to think the goat's neck is thick. And then, yeah, slice.
Have you
boom.
ever been around a goat?
No, but I've seen porn, so I know how thick a goat's neck can get.
Woo.
Mhm. You just got to search BBC. Oh, what's funny? The source of this story is actually the BBC, but I think it means different.
LOL.
Okay.
jokes.
All right, we're going to keep the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast. So you can join us there, youtube.com/beefvegan. Music on the way from Smashing Pumpkins and Ozzy Osbourne. Claire.
That story ruined my morning.
I know, that was
Oh.
really intense.
That's horrible. I thought
Well,
I was
I'm
going to have a
just-
funny ending. You're like, nah, a guy chopped his dick off.
And he thought it was a goat. Like, yikes.
Yeah, his injury was bad.
My God.
I know.
Oh my God,
I
that
know.
was so funny though.
Was it though? You're being
Yeah.
sarcastic? Okay.
No, I love puns.
Okay, good. I don't even know when you're serious.
I
It's
know, that's the
fantastic.
best part.
All right, that's fair. All right, we have more here. I have a Florida man story that I think we'll share for on the air.
It's great.
Yeah, I think that's fair. This story I didn't get to, but I do have a mugshot to go along with it. Now, a poll asked people to name the best places to get it on in public. Now, we just did a story on the air about a couple that got it on at an Oakland A's game, and which is a great place to get it on at because nobody goes to Oakland A's games, right? But police are still investigating that. Well, 2% of people said church is the best place to get it on.
2%.
Yeah,
That's so low.
I know. I think Catholic church is probably a good place to get it on at because they have all those kneeling pads.
Right.
But
Oh
anyways,
my
and you
God.
can just
That's
ask
not
for
even getting
forgiveness.
it on.
You can ask for forgiveness right after that.
that's true. That's true. I was like, hey, my bad, God. You saw what I did there.
My bad.
My bad. So this is like if Bonnie and Clyde had gone to performing arts school, this story. This happened near Nashville when a couple on a first date went out last Wednesday. And while they were on this first date, there's a 20-year-old named Sebastian, 19-year-old named Danielle. And they were talking and just kind of chatting it up. They realized that they're both pianists. They both know how to play the piano. Which is great when you're on a first date and you have that something in common like that, a talent, that's a spark. That's going to get you places.
Yeah, you can play great balls of fire together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Danielle, being the spitfire she is, came up with a brilliant idea. She's like, well, let's go find a piano. We'll jam together. Right.
Okay.
All right. So they were looking around and they came across a church. So they're like, hey, churches have pianos. So they went up to it and they discovered that it was unlocked. In fact, actually, one of the doors had a broken lock. So they went inside the church.
Ooh,
They found the piano and they played for about 30 minutes, which I could only assume was magically romantic.
Yeah.
And Sebastian's like, oh, I'm totally going to get some here.
Sure.
And,
or Danielle was thinking that.
Yeah. I mean, either way. And they were probably both right. The problem was on their way out. They didn't just like leave hand in hand. They decided to take a few souvenirs as like keepsakes for memories of their first date. So they took, they stole 4 Bibles.
Weird.
Along with a set of drumsticks and the church's collection plate, which had no money in it, but I'm sure it was pretty fancy silver plate.
What are you going to do with that?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, let's see. I'm going to show you this. Here's their mugshots.
Like, I know what the plates look like, and it's like, it's not good.
It's like they already knew they're going to hell, so let's double
they're
down.
like, yeah, let's just.
Yeah.
What is that guy trying to kill Batman? What's going on?
This is the
he does look like the
video
Riddler.
surveillance?
Yeah, this is video surveillance, but this is their mugshots and then just a shot of them going into the church. So they're caught red-handed. And so what song do you think they were playing on the piano if they're going to go to hell on a first date?
Like
something by MGK.
Something by MGK. Yes, fair enough. All right. So, yeah, they do. I mean, it looks like Sebastian kind of looks nerdy, but I'm going to assume that Danielle called the shots on this date.
Yeah.
And he's going to do whatever.
For sure.
Yeah.
Look at the eyes. It's all in the eyes.
It's all in the
and
eyes.
The short hair.
Now, unfortunately, the security cameras did get it on video, and the pastor called police the next morning. Sebastian and Danielle confessed to the whole thing, admitted that it was a dumb idea, and they're facing charges for felony burglary and misdemeanor theft. But the good news is Sebastian totally got some. So kudos to, yes. There are some things worth catching a charge for, a case. And when you're 20 years old, sex is number 1 on the list.
That's insane.
It's a misdemeanor. I mean, felony for fellatio, no, it's not worth it. But misdemeanor for a little bit of a
moaning.
If you look to the side, if you look to the side of that for just 1 second, it looks like a before and after photo. When it got context.
I know. She definitely did him Amazon style.
Amazon style. 2-day shipping.
Hi, way to hell. They were playing Highway to Hell. Excellent story. All right. Let's hit the reset. Yesterday, there's a lot of clips I didn't get to because we had a fantastic conversation and podcast with Upsall, which I fucking loved. And I'll be chopping that up for the internet to try to build up clicks on it and, build up our awareness and whatnot. And
it was a very good interview.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope you guys got a better understanding of the journey that is Upsall and the talent that she has, and our relationship is I consider her family, and I'm super proud of her as the old man that I am. But we had a bunch of different segments that we did earlier in the morning, like Let's Get Weirdo. And in case you missed the weird news that Weirdo shared with us yesterday morning, went a little something like 2.1 KFMA. It's Beefy Presents. That's Rise Against with Savior. There's a lot of weird stories that are shared consistently every single day on the internet. And here to recap some of the weirdest is Weirdo. Let's get weird. What do you got for us this morning?
All right, I got a question.
All right, what's your question?
Would you ever get a computer chip implanted in you?
Ooh, I know this makes people mad, even the thought of it. But for the sake of convenience and not like losing things like my debit card, I'm on the fence. I might, maybe. It really depends, but I'm not 100% no. Why you ask?
Well, a Tesla owner is part of a beta group around about 100 people that are testing a new computer chip called Vivo Key Apex.
Okay, and that's a key that's implanted in you just for...
Yep.
It doesn't make sense to get a car key implanted in you. If it was your bank account or routing information, that you're going to have for, I don't know, ever, then yeah, that's a one-shot deal. But people usually get cars every couple of years, right?
Yes, they do.
Oh,
But in this case, it's an app that he'll be able to upgrade when he gets a new car. So each time he'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
Be able to get in his car. So no lost keys ever again.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that. I mean, have you ever lost your keys so much so where it made you late somewhere?
All the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then maybe you should think about this implant.
I'm kind of debating it.
Yeah, I've never been late because I lost my keys. So I don't know for a Tesla, especially since, Teslas right now are all the rage, right?
Yep.
They're the cool car to have as far as electric cars. But the thing is with cool cars is trends change,
That is true.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to be caught driving a Tesla 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Right? And then you got the stupid implant. All right. Well, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so we're in the future. You got anything else for us that's weird?
Oh, yes. Now, my question to everybody out there is, have you ever have you ever recycled used sex toys?
Like give it to a friend? No.
Yeah, that would be too weird. That would be a step too far.
Yeah.
But there are shoes that look like Yeezys being made using defective sex toys.
Oh, what do they call them? Queasies?
So the streetwear label Rose in Good Faith and sex toy manufacturer Doc Johnson have partnered to launch a new line of shoes made from defective sex toys.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the only shoes that vibrate while you walk. That's exciting. It's like a foot massage.
A little massage happening. So the plastic sole shoes have about 15% sex toy and 85% non-bleach EVA in their makeup, a foam that's difficult to recycle.
You know why I don't like this is because you ever like walk through like spilled soda at like a fast food restaurant and then the rest of the day your shoes are like sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel like used sex toy shoes would be. Just sticky.
Yeah, just absolutely sticky, just making the squeaky noise. So 28% of the sales are definitely going to women, and the COO of Doc Johnson says we are hitting an interesting narrative, and I think there's a deeper connection.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, especially if you
real
get those,
deep.
Bigger size 9s or something.
Right.
Excellent weird news, weirdo. All right, let's hit the reset. We come back. We're going to give away those tickets for Ghosts. We're going to play. She is super.
I would have been like, ugh, you're dumb.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with me where I have to try to make everything a dick joke.
Cool.
But, I just make everything a dick joke. All right. This is cool. Here's our viral video of the day. Imagine this setup. So there's a high school football team that decided to do some bonding with the players' moms. They invited their moms to join them at football practice and suit up and tackle their sons. Now, how many moms out there would love to tackle the shit out of their sons, right?
I would. Of course.
Yeah. So check this out. This was posted on ESPN's Instagram page the other day. These moms did not hold back. It was mom night. And yeah, we're going to watch some of these tackles that's already on the ground. Look at her. She's going in.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Helmet to helmet. That's helmet to helmet. You're going to get a concussion.
Oh my
Your
God.
son a concussion. Wow.
It's like any sort of rage they've ever had.
All the rage.
That is really.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
That's so funny. What a cute. That's really cute.
Yeah. Would you do that?
Yes.
Yeah. See, no, it's unfortunate though, because I have a daughter and stuff. I proposed the same idea and the school did not let it fly.
Yeah.
Even though, it's just my daughter's.
Jeez, that one, his head was like.
I just love the end where the lineman, it's like, yeah, come on, mom. He's just nice to get back.
That's funny.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. So
Thanks for bringing a smile to my day.
that's the goal here, right?
It is.
Oh,
That was really cute.
and that's why I'm going to tell a story about your, home state because they're fantastic. In fact, actually, we started the day with a Florida man story in our morning moron. And then, we doubled up. I told people today, I was like, oh, we're doubling up on these Florida mans because they're crazy.
Double down?
Yeah. No.
Up, down, whatever.
Yeah,
We're doubling whatever it is.
Is it?
I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry.
Double
it's a
down.
question. I'm not making fun of you.
Yeah, no, it's it could be either way, right?
Yeah,
Like tomato.
It's the college ex-girlfriend rule. It goes both ways. Now, here is a new relationship term that you might want to get to know, because I know that you're in a relationship. Would you ever consider being monogamish?
Oh God,
Like,
here we go.
Ish.
Yes, like
Ish.
So
ish.
basically, an open relationship. Why are we making new phrases for?
That's what we do. Well, like that's where we learned the term homosexual and so many other great
my favorite.
terms.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is that? Is that-
Homosexual. Yeah, you want to give her the definition, Rico?
Oh, when you're looking for a place to crash and you're broke and you have sex with people just merely to crash on their couch.
Oh, yeah, it's like people that do the van life, and they just like try to get showers.
Yes,
through Tinder dates.
Yeah, there's a homosexuals. Usually you see that. I mean,
God,
you see
is
that
that
on
like
both
on
sides.
people's like Tinder bios now? Like,
I
I'm
hope
a
so. Own it.
homosexual.
No, homosexual is not going to let you know they're a homosexual.
Fuck you for a hot pocket and a couch.
Right. Yeah, it's not the pickup line, but they're, essentially they will make you believe that they have feelings for you just so they have a place to live. So
All right,
homosexual.
tell me about monogamish.
Monogamish is a term that was initially coined about 11 years ago. Since then, there's been no definition of it that's been universally agreed upon, but there are several different monogamish type of. So they say essentially it's best defined as the space between monogamy and non-monogamy.
This is
stupid.
Are you serial?
But he's the messenger. Let's hear him out.
Exactly. Don't shoot the messenger.
The
Thank you,
messenger.
Rico.
Okay, fine. We won't shoot.
All right. So to pull off a monogamish relationship, you must make room for activities to fall outside the traditional expectation of monogamy. That might include fantasies, flirting with people outside of the relationship, and be open to extra relational sexual interactions with specific understood boundaries in place. Now that sounds like polyamorism, but essentially flirting is
literally is.
Flirting is like monogamish. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to the podcast broadcast. Now on the podcast, I just shared a new term, but it's a term that's been around for 11 years, according to Men's Health. It's monogamish. I just shared that with the Curious Cat. Of course, blew her mind. And so we're trying to break it down. It did. It blew your mind. We were there. We all witnessed it. Okay, so monogamish, and we're trying to decipher if monogamish, the term, is just polygamy, right? Or polyamorous. And essentially, and we know a little bit about the poly lifestyle because of Weirdo. She's in a poly relationship with her partners, 4 in total. So they're like a quattro. She has a husband, a boyfriend, and a girlfriend. Now, that's not what this is. Monogamish is like that blurred line of being faithful and not
It's
faithful.
literally an open relationship.
Kinda. Like, again, so the pull off.
What's the kinda?
Well, open doesn't have those rules. Poly does.
I would say 2 out of 3 fall in the kind of category when it comes to monogamish. And like we just said on the podcast broadcast, that you have to make room for activities outside of the traditional expectations. And here's the 3 bullet points as far as a monogamish relationship might include. Fantasies, number 1. All right. And I don't understand necessarily how that plays into a monogamish. Maybe if you're having sex with your partner, but you're fantasizing about another one. And that's just called marriage. But
it's also just like you don't have to share everything.
Yeah, okay. So what do you define that?
Well, like it's not like you have to be like, are we on there?
Yes, we are. So don't curse.
Good check.
It's just like you don't have to be like, oh, I'm having relations with you, but I'm thinking about Bob. Like it's just like,
Bob from accounting.
Yeah.
What does he have that I don't?
Exactly. Yeah, you don't let them know that. But shout out to Bob. All right.
Hey, Bob.
They say flirting with people outside of a relationship is monogamish. So I would say this one falls under the category of this definition if you're going to use this as a real word, which is not a real word. But say you're faithful to your partner, but you like to flirt and you're flirting with people who aren't your partner. I can see that as being monogamish. You're not going to bang the person that you're flirting with, but you don't have a
that
problem.
Ain't toxic.
You don't think that's toxic?
That's not toxic at all. No, sarcasm. It's hypergamy at play.
S.
Mm-hmm. He's always laying on sarcasm, so I don't understand what side of the argument he's on.
No,
and then he throws out words I don't understand.
I know.
Yeah.
So smart.
Keep it 5th grade level, bro. All right, now being open to extra relational sexual interactions with specific understood boundaries in place is monogamish as well. So basically, I would say this is a stereotype that people get into. They say they have the what is it? It's like the hit list or the bang list.
Oh, hall pass.
The hall pass, right? Like, so if you say
it's like you're never. They usually put celebrities on that. It's like, come on.
Yeah, I know.
And are you really think that you're going to be able to bang the celebrity?
Yeah, you see that girl, your girlfriend with George Clooney, you're like, wow, she actually did it.
Yeah, well, I will tell you this.
Right.
Yeah, and you say George Clooney, no, you're not going to be able to bang George Clooney. But if there's any women out there who wants to put a celebrity on their bang list, you got to include local celebrities because that's obtainable. Like
God.
Scott Lehman, he's good. Dusty from the Roadrunners, the mascot.
You don't know who's in there.
It doesn't matter.
That's a risk.
No,
you walking in your girlfriend banging Dusty, I'll be like, bro, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Trust me, there are plenty of fans throughout the season that definitely have that mascot fantasy, the furry fantasy. It's a trip.
God.
I've seen it. Or even local radio personalities are somewhat celebrities in some people's minds. So that's more obtainable. Just throwing it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of monogamish when
Real
it comes to
subtle.
Yeah, is that subtle?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about?
All right. At the end of the day, there's no one size fits all blueprint to being monogamish. The rules can differ wildly, and at the end of the day, I guess it's just cheating. So you call that. If you get caught, be like, no, baby, I'm just being monogamish.
It's also like it's kind of hard to say, like being monogamish. I guess it's not that hard to say.
I want to punch anybody that says that.
You said it fantastically.
Yeah, well, it's stupid.
It's dumb.
Yes, keep going.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Why can't we just let people be? Why do we have to put everybody in a category like, oh, I'm open or I'm not? Just
That's such a fucking hippie. Here, got a couple
let her
questions.
go on a rant. I was going to clip it later.
Okay, yes.
You're gonna cook my rant?
I was going to clip it, but then beef ruined it.
Sorry. Okay, yes.
Like, how do you cook a rant?
Cook a rant?
Continue, Kat.
Cook it
No,
later.
forget it. It's whatever. I can't. I don't like this monogamish.
Okay, looking back, were you ever in a monogamish relationship without even realizing it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so no one cheated on you. That's good.
Oh no, someone did cheat on me.
Oh, well then no, he didn't cheat. He was just being monogamish. Yay! All right, what would be your steadfast rule if you're going to be monogamish? What's the one thing that you feel like you could still be faithful to your partner, but still have a little bit of freedom as far as what the single lifestyle brought you?
It's the most ridiculous thing ever, though. It's kind of like, I want this relationship, but I also want to be able to flirt without.
The grass is the greener.
Yeah.
Have your cake and eat it too.
Exactly.
America, we're so selfish.
Thank you. The cake and eat it too thing.
Do you have an answer,
bullshit.
Beef, to your own question? Because obviously Rico and I are not.
I do. I will say this. There's not much that I
eat it too.
Right. There's not much I miss about being single, but I did enjoy going on dates and meeting new people and hearing new stories and having conversations, and getting to know somebody process of dating was always thoroughly enjoyable to me. So that first one or two dates,
it's interesting
with or without sex, was always the fun part of dating. So in that aspect, if I was, and I'm not going to, and I don't have that desire to, but if I was, I would say, hey, my monogamous rule will be like, let me take this chick out for happy hour just to have a few drinks and conversation and no sexual contact whatsoever. That's me being monogamish.
Those Dollaritos will get to you, man.
Yeah. After a few Dollaritos, though, I'm definitely banging in the parking lot of Applebee's. That's fact.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last. You know what I'm saying? Well, it might be the last.
I went to an Applebee's recently. It had been years.
Yeah. Did you bang in the parking lot?
I was with my family. So.
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you to answer it.
It's been years. I forgot how amazing Applebee's was.
I just thought you were.
It was just not good. It was okay.
Next time, go to Red Lobster. Get those Cheddar
Bay
biscuits.
Oh my God, no, I have.
Cheddar Bay biscuits, baby.
They are so good. I will always support.
Okay. All right.
She's a Red Lobster stan. We had no idea.
She is.
Like, don't get me started on Red Lobster.
Just the biscuits.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, let's see.
Did you know they sell the mix in the grocery store?
I do, but I don't trust them. It's not the same.
Those conversations irrelevant. We're talking in circles right now.
Very relevant.
So beef vegan prevents cheating on your partner. Okay, there you go. Lindy, shout out to Lindy here. Game of Thrones, the Applebee's edition. Oh, it'd be nice. So you have some dragon apps and incestual drinks, right?
He's already working on a burger right now. I know it.
Yeah, it's like, hey, would you like to fuck your cousin margarita?
Right.
It's on sale.
Disembowel your enemies? Burger, drink.
This morning we had a good round of F My Life. In case you missed it, went a little something like this.
Did you get caught self-loving by your mom?
Awkward.
It is awkward.
Did you do something that got you fired from your job?
I just get stupider.
It's fun being stupid.
Don't hide this in vain. Let us laugh at your pain. Call 600 KFMA right away.
I promise we won't embarrass you.
Because Beef Vegan presents F My Life. F My Life. F My Life.
Yes, time for another edition of F My Life. These are unfortunate situations emailed to me at beefvegan@kfma.com, subject line FML. But of course, if you have an F My Life you care to share on the air, you can give us a call 600 KFMA, 600-5362. And if Rico and I agree that your life is F'd, I'll put something on the line there. I'll throw you some tickets to either Mammoth WVH and Alter Bridge at the Marquee in March of next year, or Jim Jeffries this Friday at Ava Amphitheater.
Wow.
But it's got to be an F My Life situation to which we agree on. All right, here's our first F My Life email sent to me by Raquel. She said the other day, after the last few months of my sister living with me while she finds her feet, I asked if she could help around the house by washing up. Half an hour later, I walked into knee-high dish soap foam in the kitchen. My sister was right in the middle trying to sculpt penises. She's 20.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's a lot to wrap your mind around. So essentially, her bum-ass sister has been staying with her, and she asked her, hey, step it up, clean up around the house. And instead of doing that, she's sculpting penises in the kitchen and causing a huge mess of soap foam.
If I had a nickel.
All right. So is that an F My Life for Raquel?
Yeah, that's many levels of F My Life. That's weird.
So many levels. All right. Next F My Life situation sent to me by Mario. He said, today my boss fired me for causing a commotion at work while running the vacuum. That was the commotion. F My Life. What do you say, Rico?
Out of sheer spite of former employers, yes, F My Life.
Yeah. Anytime you're getting fired for doing some cleaning, it's not
Can't
good.
do anything right, man.
Yep. He just didn't like you, Mario. All right. Next email sent to me by Skyly at beefvegan@kfma.com. She wrote, yesterday my boyfriend crashed our car into the car ahead. He was trying to pull away from the traffic lights faster than the person next to us. The person next to us was a 10-year-old kid on a bicycle. A race is a race, though.
It is. It is.
F My Life, Rico.
Big baby.
All right. Yeah, they'll never understand men, Skyly. We got to win every race.
Exactly.
All right, 2 more left. Cal sent me this email. Said, today I went to get my first acupuncture. The doctor was a cute Korean woman, so I tried to start a conversation. When she pricked me with a needle near the tailbone, I involuntarily let one loose. And I saw her gag. Oh, doesn't look like you're going to hook up with that, doctor. All right, what do you say? F My Life for Cal?
That's a pretty big F My Life situation.
Yeah, I mean,
that's horrendous.
She's an acupuncturist. She hit that, that
sweet spot.
That farting pressure point. I didn't know they had one, but that's amazing. All right, our final F My Life of the day sent to me by Anna, and this one's a doozy. She said, today someone left a note on my car saying, you're gorgeous, call me, and then left the phone number. I called the number, and they said they saw me in the store I was in, telling me that you were the only attractive person in there. After talking for a little bit, we decided to meet up. He walked over. I say hi, and he says, I think I put my number on the wrong car.
Ooh.
100% F My Life?
Yeah.
There you go. Keep those emails coming in, beefvegan@kfma.com. Yeah. Sounds good.
I was about to really go down a path.
Yes. Don't. All right.
I wasn't. I won't.
Getting ready for the Florida Man coming up here in just a couple minutes. Here's something that's spooky. There's a man. Okay, imagine this. Imagine going to a music festival, right? Partying your ass off.
Okay.
All right. And then waking up in a coffin.
What?
Yes, that was the horrific situation that happened to this man after being buried alive. So he was actually buried alive in purpose as a sacrifice to Mother Earth when he passed out while drinking at a festival in Bolivia. Yes. Now, this happened about 50 miles away where he passed out. And this man essentially said that human sacrifices and offerings are still carried out in secret in this area. And this is the guy. So this is like a Ryan Reynolds movie come to life. Terrifying. I think one of my worst fears, if you were to pinpoint it, would be being buried alive and
Texas
having
burial.
Yes.
Think so?
Oh my God. Yeah, it is freaky.
Slowly
That's why
decaying away.
Yeah, that's why that Ryan Reynolds movie is so hard to watch.
It's a crazy movie.
Yes, and you look at him, he's all fucked up. But yeah, so luckily he was able to speak out and break out of there. So he woke up, hung over his shit inside a coffin, and he was like, last time, remember, I was dancing with like 3 beautiful women, and then I wake up inside a box.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
So he didn't consent to being buried alive.
No, they're just like, hey, we need to get a human sacrifice. Who do we get?
That's insane.
Drunkie over there's passed out. Let's just use him. That's what they did.
Thank God he watched Kill Bill 2. Knew how to do that finger punch thing.
Fuck yes. And even that, see, that reminds me. That's a hard scene to watch.
Was he 6 feet under though?
No, I don't think he was 6 feet under. Luckily.
So they just did like a small.
They buried him enough to be like buried. So I think he was like 4 feet under. Maybe they got tired. And they were all partying at a festival as well. So keep that in mind.
That's enough reason for me never to move to Bolivia.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
As if you needed more reason not to move to Bolivia. But yeah, it's brutal. So that's a terrifying story that I want to share with you. And I had that on my show sheet here for a good week. I wanted to share that. It was nuts. Okay, I got another thing.
At least he got out.
Here, I want to see, Kat, tell me if this is relatable. There's a TikTok that went viral about the 4 ways that women receive compliments.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when I watched this, I kind of thought of you because I feel like,
oh boy,
yes, it's not a bad thing.
I don't know. TBD.
Okay, to be determined. I get it.
Acronyms.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
5-finger death punch. FFD.
He said it so confidently too. He's
I know.
That was FFTP.
Here's the 4 ways.
Thank you.
All right.
You look really cute. I know.
Overly confident.
You look really cute. You look really cute. Oh, but I really like your outfit. Like it's just. I like your outfit. And your hair looks really pretty. No, your hair looks really good.
Right?
You look really cute.
Make you feel like an
Are you
idiot for
serious?
complimenting them.
No, I look crazy. You look cute. Thank you.
That's the normal way.
Thank you.
How often do you think you do the normal way, Kat? Be honest.
Is this compliments for men or women?
It doesn't matter.
It does though.
Okay, well, this is essentially what she's saying is both.
I feel like I'm usually pretty normal.
I give you compliments all the time. Not all the time. I've scaled back
When?
my compliments.
When?
I scaled them back.
Yeah, you'll be like, yeah, your hair actually looks good today.
Okay, I've been trained to throw out nags for so long. I
That's
know
awful.
that I'm perma-douche, and I apologize. But I feel like, I mean, a lot of people, the biggest mistake they do is they don't accept a compliment when a compliment's given to them.
It is rude. But
Accept a compliment?
No, it's rude to be like, no.
Right. Yeah, just accept it.
Mhm.
So if I say, hey, your hair looks nice today. What do you say?
Thank you.
There you go.
All
Rock on
sad.
2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. It's time for your Florida Man story of the day. Let's go.
Florida man, catch an alligator in the trash can. If you can't do it, no one can. Come on now, Florida man.
All right, our Florida Man story of the day is a man who lived not too far away from Kat Rumbly when she grew up in Florida. So this is in your neck of the woods. He was on meth, and so was his girlfriend. Both methed out.
Classic.
Classic Florida moves. It's an Arizona move as well. We're very similar in those ways.
I know.
So this Florida man was arrested after he tried to drop some meth underneath a patrol car of the deputy who was arresting him. Now, body cam footage showed 49-year-old John Snyder dropping the bag underneath the police car. One of the deputies said, hey, he just dropped a bag that looked like dope. This is the best part of the story, though. That prompted John's girlfriend, Lee Sandberg, to say, oh, man. As she knew they were both going to get arrested for meth, even though they were both saying that their meth wasn't theirs. The deputy laughed and responded, I mean, whatever. You might as well try to lie. You ain't got nothing to lose, tweakers. Deputies then found another gram of meth in Snyder's right sock, and then they connected the two. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
He just wasted my meth. Oh, man. So the Florida man and the Florida woman who do meth together definitely get arrested together. That's your Florida man story of the day. Let's bring that song back up, shall we?
Florida man. Florida man. Catch those alligators in the trash can.
Well, meth.
Someday soon seem to be world will be beneath the sea.
Hopefully.
Passed down
No,
through the
climate change.
generations.
It's definitely going to be under the
Legend of
sea.
Florida Man. The legend of Florida Man.
Hit those high notes, Rico.
The legend of Florida Man.
We just sounded like a herd of
Clear.
like dying animals.
I know.
On meth.
That's
was
what we
bad.
do. We make weird noises on the
Hey,
radio.
do you feel like Tucson's got?
No!
Oh, I hit that sound effect. That's
Like,
great. Yeah.
Somebody calling in angry right
I
now.
know. I was like, what is happening?
I Pinky hit that button. So ask your question real quick, Kat, and then let me address Manny's comment.
No, I just feel like Tucson's gotten even more weird this summer.
Yes, a little bit it's because of meth. A lot of it's because of homelessness and the Circle K's are being overrun.
It's crazy. I'm driving around, doing this Uber Eats and Instacart thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really out there. I see
You're on the
things.
streets.
I see
Yes.
things.
See the
No, I
streets.
really do.
No, I know you do.
Mhm.
We
I've gotten
believe you.
to know the people.
Yeah. I
Some
know.
of them really annoy me too.
No, I bet.
I'm like, move on.
Right. Are
And they do. And then I see them at the other place and I'm like, dude, get away.
What do you mean weird? They approach you or they're just acting funny?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they do approach me.
Oh,
They're like asking
why?
me for money. And I'm like,
Oh.
dude, I'm working for money right now.
Right.
Like, I
right.
literally,
Look at me.
I'm like, I'm working.
And they're like, work overtime, bitch. I want some money too.
I know.
But then they have like a Powerade in their hand.
In Venmo.
Venmo me.
I love your reasoning. I'd give you money, but you're obviously living high on the hog. You got that Powerade right there.
Powerade?
Fucking,
Have you seen
you're
the
living
price
the
of
Powerade life. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, my girlfriend, she's too nice. And outside of the Dollar Tree by our house, there was a guy standing there, and I was like, oh, and I was having her. I was like, you go in. I'm just staying in the car, right? I don't want to do
You
the
didn't
Dollar
wanna-
Tree. But then I saw this guy out front. I'm like, oh, here we go. So the guy tried to hit her up, and it's like, hey, can you buy me? And it's no good deed goes unpunished. He's like, can you buy me a drink? I'm really thirsty, So I'll pull at her heartstrings, right? So she's like, sure, okay. So she walks in, and then he follows her
Ugh.
into the store. So now I'm like, shit, all right, I got to get out of this fucking car and get inside there. So I get outside, I get out of the car, go into this Dollar Tree, and I walk in immediately. I notice the cashier glaring at my girlfriend and this guy following her, right? She's giving her a dirty look because unbeknownst to my girlfriend, this guy is not allowed inside the Dollar Tree.
I'm
But
sure.
he assumed wrongfully that he's allowed in if he comes in with like,
With
a
somebody.
pretty white woman, pretty much. Like, hey, it's okay if, she told me I could come in.
Oh my god.
It's like, that's not her job.
That's insane.
Right. And so this
Loopholes.
guy goes and he doesn't get a bottle of water. Instead, he gets a Powerade, gets some
No.
socks and deodorant
He
and a
got
bunch of other shit.
Powerade?
Yes.
I'm telling you.
He ended up doing getting like grocery shopping.
Wait.
And-
He got more than that?
But
Yes.
Did your girlfriend pay for it?
Yes. It was like
What?
$7 worth of stuff.
No. See, the thing that sucks is like,
And
I
I
become
didn't.
so jaded and it sucks. Like, I
Mhm.
don't want to be
That
a
guy.
mean person, but at the
Right.
same time, it's just like, oh man.
That
Like,
sums it
stop
up.
approaching me outside of the fries.
Yep.
Can I make you a t-shirt that says that?
Yes,
Okay.
please
You can
do.
wear it.
Be like,
Don't
I'm
approach me.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not see me like carrying thousands of groceries? Like, ugh.
Exactly. And
I
they're like,
sound like a bad person.
No, look, I think all of us here on the stream, even though a lot of people jumped off as soon as you started saying that stuff, was that
so mean.
Is that everyone wants to be a good person, wants to be generous, and wants to help out the unfortunate. They just don't want the unfortunate to be all up in their fucking space.
Well, what's crazy to me is it's like, it's one thing to ask, but then it's another thing to ask. And then when I'm like, nah, they get all angry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
I know.
This isn't.
You know, it's a genius idea, I think.
What's that?
I mean, we could probably implement this eventually once we go down that path, like China,
Mhm.
but like have a hobo credit score system where if you want to
Like
give them
trade?
stuff. No. Like if they want something from you, like, oh, let me see your card. And they have like a hobo card that has like hole punches in them for
Wait,
like
is
good
this real?
deeds. No, I'm saying we should implement
he's
that.
got an idea.
Yeah, like they
Okay.
should have like good markings, like 8.5 out of 10. Trust system. You're like,
Right,
okay,
like,
he's
can
not
it-
going to stab me. He's going to actually just want water and food, not meth.
Yeah, like an
So-
Uber rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Uber ratings?
I give this hobo a 5-star rating.
Yeah.
The way he asks, he's so polite when we
Dude,
decline.
I'm working on this app.
Yeah,
I got this.
that's not
You
bad.
should.
Hobo app. Let me see your rating.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
Yeah.
It is. That's what she said. All right.
Come
This morning.
Low hanging balls.
I know.
Sorry.
No, God, please, no.
Exactly.
All right.
No.
Early this morning, we gave out ghost tickets. We played around with the last word. The theme was ghost. And we had Candace on, who gave me the ultimate compliment, which you may not have heard on the air, but it was fantastic. Afterwards, she said, I'm like garlic of radio. This is what she said. Listen to this real quick, because I'm still glowing from this. I'm sorry, Candace, what did you just say?
The garlic of DJs. You can take, no matter how bulky somebody else is, you can make what they're saying really interesting and sound it really good. You can take anything good and make it better. And I've listened to you every morning, and I just think you're so awesome, just like garlic.
And you smell too, so that helps.
I was going to say, I listened to you, my breath smells for hours.
But I love that compliment. And so when she won ghost tickets, her excitement was so palatable. I'm saying it wrong, but that her opponent who lost actually was happy for her.
I know. It was so cute.
She was stoked.
Yeah, it was. And in case you missed it, it went a little something like this. Oh, that's the band we're giving tickets away for right now. Rock 102.1 KFMA. That is Ghost. Of course, I have these tickets to give away for this Saturday show at the TCC, and I want to play a game. That game is the last word. I have two contestants. On line one, I have a very excited Candace. Good morning, Candace.
Good morning.
All right. And on line two, I have Sean. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
All right, you guys know how we play this game, the last word. It's a verbal hot potato game. We're going to start off with one contestant. I'll give you a category, go back and forth, giving acceptable answers. Whoever gives the last acceptable answer without repeating their opponent, but before the 30 seconds runs out, wins the round. The best of 3 rounds wins the tickets to see Ghost, Mastodon, and Spirit Box at the TCC this Saturday. Tickets still available for purchase. All right, we'll start off with Candace on this first category. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm so ready.
Candace, give me a reason why your date would ghost you and go.
Pink eye.
Pink eye. Okay. Sean. Fat. All right. I like the way you said that. All right. Candace.
Chlamydia.
Okay. Yeah, that's the way. Sean.
Ugly.
Okay. Candace.
You like Nickelback.
Okay. Nickelback love. Sean.
No cheese.
Oh, yes. Been there. All right, Candace.
Facial tattoos.
Oh, okay. Candace snuck in that first round. Good answers all the way around, especially the way that Sean said fat. Fat. Not going to get a call back. All right, let's see. All right, let's go. Second category. Sean, you're going to start off this one. 30 seconds on the clock. We'll begin when I finish asking this question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you in a wind tunnel? Who's in the wind tunnel? All right, here we go. Name a reason why you would believe your house is haunted and go.
Stuff moving here.
Stuff moving. Okay, Candace.
Door slamming.
Door slamming. Okay, Sean.
Hear voices.
Voices. Candace.
Lights flickering.
Okay, Sean.
Bad smells.
Bad smells. Okay, Candace.
Demon voices from the baby.
We already heard voices, so give me another one. Oh.
Head spinning.
Sorry, head spinning would have been an excellent answer. Unfortunately, you didn't get it in time. That means Sean won that round. We're down to our sudden death round. This is the final round, and you have to have some movie knowledge to get this last final round in. Whoever gets this last round will get those tickets for Ghost. Good luck to both of you. Candace, you're going to start it off. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Name a movie that has a ghost in it and go. Casper. Okay, Sean.
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense for sure. Yeah, Candace.
13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts. Yep. Sean.
Addams Family.
Addams Family. Okay.
Really Ghosts in Addams Family? The Shining.
The Shining. Okay.
Paranormal.
Yes.
Insidious.
Okay, Sean. Oh,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ran out of time. Oh, so close. It was so close. All right, so Candace, congratulations. You won tickets for Ghost.
Right on, Candace. Enjoy.
Sean.
Yes.
You're an excellent sport, dude. I'm giving away another pair of tickets tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. So if you're up, make sure you tune in. You have enough. All right, so that was just tip of the iceberg, Candace. Isn't that great? All right, let's count down this top 10. I love this list you put together, Sarah. The Beef Vegan Prevents theme here. And, of course, number 10, I think you hit the nail on the head. Beef Vegan Prevents. Nickelback for being the most hated band in the U.S. Let's see what number 9 is. Here as I scroll up. Let's see. Number 9, Beef Vegan Prevents Homelessness. We did that just a little bit ago on a podcast broadcast. Totally solved it. Beef Vegan Prevents good deeds going punished.
Yep.
That's right. One of my catchphrases there. Let's see. Number 7, Beef Vegan Prevents people from traveling to Florida.
Hey, it's got some cool stuff.
Beef Vegan Prevents drug addiction. Oh, yes. Let's see. Number 5 or 6. You doubled up
5.
on 6. Beef Vegan Prevents public intoxication. I prevent it, yet I also contribute to it. Number 5, Beef Vegan Prevents forest fires. Like Smokey the Bear.
I seen it.
Yep. I put out a fire or 2. I started a fire or 2 as well. All right. Number 4, Beef Vegan Prevents cheating on your partner. I love this. It's just a good little running stream of things that we said. I got 7 seconds. Either way, I loved all these, Sarah, so thank you for that. Oh, Secret Society. Yeah. In the sock drawer.
Damn, they put some thought in that.
Yeah. Excellent comments on the stream this morning, Sarah, and everybody. Thank you guys. And don't forget, if you're on the YouTubes, go to youtube.com/beefvegan and subscribe. There you'll get notifications whenever we go live. The podcast broadcast usually goes live around 9 a.m. each and every day. A lot of great content on that channel. All right, we only got a few minutes left, so let me get into the beef tip here. And this one, I'm glad that I have a couple minutes to share this because these are the 5 reasons why you're waking up tired.
Okay.
All right. And initially, Kat's like, "Oh, it's because you were drunk the night before." And I'm like, "Oh, college Kat, no, but that is a fact. If you go to bed drunk, you're not going to get good sleep, and that's just science. But here we go. Here coming in number 5, and these are legitimate reasons why you're waking up tired. Number 5, the person you sleep with is keeping you up. So if they snore, they toss and turn, or come to bed later than you do.
Noise canceling headphones.
Yeah, that's the way that you counter it, right?
Well, I don't have no.
Oh, well, a lot of people's pets wake them up several times a night too. So, if the person next to you, noise canceling headphones, getting some white noise in the background. There's a lot of different ways where you could try to prevent that and go for that. But that's probably one of the reasons why you're waking up tired. Number 4, you're constantly dehydrated. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but lots of studies have shown that it tends to make us feel tired, less alert, and more fatigued. So instead of like going to straight caffeine to feel more alert or wake up or get you through the midday slumps, as the catchphrase is, just try drinking a bottle of water or 2 and hydrate yourself. Put some electrolytes. If you're homeless, drink a Powerade.
Oh, man.
All right, number 3, inconsistent sleep. People think if they stay up late on Friday and Saturday, they can make up for it by sleeping in on Sunday, but it doesn't really work like that. Okay, so you just end up shifting your schedule, and it's most likely giving you jet lag, Rico. Yeah, I'm talking to you. All right, coming in number 2, you think 7 hours of sleep is enough. Now, it might be for most people, but the National Sleep Foundation says that some of us really need up to 9 hours of sleep. 6 to 9 is the goal in there. 69.
6 to 9.
So maybe you're just a 9-hour person. So think about that. Go to bed earlier. I'm personally a 6-hour person. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I've been
waking
waking
up. You can be
up
like optimum performance
at 6 hours.
Wow.
And the thing is, the beauty of this, I could be at optimum performance, but still not be perceived at performing at my optimum level, right?
That's what the Powerade's for.
Yeah.
Oh
They're
my
like, oh, man,
God.
you can tell this dummy got a lack of sleep. It don't even make sense. But like, no, actually, I feel really fresh. This is me at my peak. Thank you for listening. And the number 1 reason why you're waking up tired, according to this list, is you have a sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary. So if you're lazy, if you sit around all day, don't exercise, your body gets used to it. So then you're exhausted when you do anything.
It's true.
So experts say to shoot for at least 2.5 hours of physical activity a week. If you're like, oh man, I don't like going to the gym, try having sex. It's awesome. And if you do it 2.5 hours a week, then you're the man or woman, and it's going to make you feel less tired throughout the week. And that's my beef tip to you. All right.
So helpful. Thank you.
Thanks, Beef.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah. In fact, there's plenty of good reasons why a more active sex life makes you a better person overall. But we ran out of time. I can't get you to that. So until then,
next week,
just keep on banging. You'll figure it out. Tomorrow morning, we'll continue to give away tickets for tons of shows. I got a pair of tickets for Jim Jeffries performing at Ava Amphitheater. I got tickets for Mammoth WVH and Alter Bridge up at Marquee Theater in March. I'll be giving away, and your final opportunity to win tickets for Ghost happening at the TCC on Saturday. All that and more. So tune in 6 a.m. Till then, Mucho is up next. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local. Later.
When you wish upon a side of
like I said, all seriously.
will come and enjoy your life.
Thanks, guys.
But if you've been mean or kind of bad,
What?
I will not have all your
now the
fees.
shirt comes off. What?